Noisy crew putting down new floor today. Everybody's on lunch. New floor going in. Let's see what it looks like. I'm hammering these staples into the wall, man. It's so loud today. Got me waking up at 9 a.m. It's 10:30, 12:30. This episode is attention and respect. I'm not getting any attention yet. Should I drink water? A lot of water today? Okay. Diddy party. Diddy spam. How about Diddy spam on YouTube? I ain't clicking one of those videos. Not even one. Wait till the shit's over. I don't care. I don't care. We're on a $13 pack of Pall Malls today. I always enjoy these packs. Go through them so slow. A pack of Fortuna disappears. Oh. I can only see half of that word. Home tour. Yeah, I've already done one. It's break time. They're putting down a new floor. Get a new floor. Black tarps going down. There's a new floor. There's a new floor. It'll probably take them. They'll probably get this entire floor done down today. So later tonight. I'll have planks underneath me. Now, there was no damage over here. To think that the building was on fire, right? The building was on fire, and we had the fire damage. And the repair got all the way to my damn door. You kidding me? You kidding me? I could have lost everything. It didn't happen. Back to smoking. I gotta go hook up. This cart is not hitting well. And then it gave me nothing. First time I've seen a nothing hit on stream. Is that like all year? Get those boogers out your nose. Where's my other earplug? now going to the dispensary website, and I'm going to look at what kind of vape cartridges I can bring home. We're going to look at Grassroots dispensary. Every time I go to a dispensary, there's only one other person in it. Now, usually, for the last 9 years, you go to a dispensary, there's 10 people in line. But I'm not broke. See, I'm not broke, so I keep shopping. Everybody else broke. If you were a porn star, your name. Well, you know what? That's a good topic. I already have my porn name. You know who I am. I'm Showbelly. Just call me Showbelly. See, like Belcher, like Bell, Teddy Belcher, Teddy Belly. You can call me Teddy Belly. Hey, you get. How about Teddy Rod? Teddy Rod. We do both. I'm leaning on Teddy Belly. And every episode is called Showbelly. The episodes are called Showbelly, starring Teddy Belly. Showbelly, starring Teddy Belly. Yeah, I think. Yeah. What's your porn name? Loud enough? Hey, loud enough. What's your porn name? The Loud Show? Damn, words that start with the letter L just don't sound good, man. Let's just go into YouTube and put in the letter L and see what comes up. In the autocorrect. L-A. Yeah, Lexington Steel. Oh. Now is the time to just drop random names you want me to shout out. Lexington Steel. Hey. Anybody else? I know what you like. You like that She Is November. That is what you like. Now me, I don't watch that woman. That's not my. That's your woman. So I gotta leave some for you. So you can have all the She Is November movies. Yep. I went through. I saw most of the Bianca Dantes. Now, the strange thing about porn. See, I've been watching some 5-year-old porn. I've been watching 4-year-old porn. You don't know who comes to work every day. You can stay up to date, but most of the workers, they make their best work years ago, and they might continue to work, make subpar shit that you can find, but you're gonna consistently go back to the breakout hit. As Kate Rich said, they work too much. If you work too much in pornography, well, your dick's not worth anything. Everybody's already seen it. You know what I'm saying? Now you're old. Oh, now you're older. Congratulations. Everybody's just seen your dick. You're old, and you still want to make videos? Come on, bro. See, the thing is, I've never made porn. Nobody's seen my dick, and that means the demand is above zero. You try to make your life a net positive, okay? Reactions in 3, 2, 1. Please check out that sub count. Press a button, do something. 1543, 1494. There's some good, clear thoughts, guys. How many likes does this episode have? How many likes on this episode, guys? 0. My hand doesn't get any smaller than that, guys. Okay? That's how many likes I got. Okay? You're the one that wanted this to happen. My left hand, it looks funny. You can't do this when you're holding your PlayStation controller. You have to put the controller down. PlayStation is ass. Fuck the PlayStation. It's so good that modern gaming has ugly women, men with short arms. You know, it's so good because I don't have to give it any money now. You see, the product is a failure. And losers will continue to play. Hey, there's losers who playing that Mega Man. There's losers playing everything. You'll be playing Baldur's Gate for the rest of your life. And you think you have something. You don't. You have nothing. These people keep taunting Xbox to make new games. That's right. New games? No. New games are pathetic. I still play new games. Some Star Wars Hunters. on my channel. Everybody's complaining Star Wars Hunters has 14 days left to live. Man, I played 1,000 matches. I won 500 games. It's a fun game. It was a play exactly like Marvel Rivals, except better. How can you say it's better? Because it's a shooter and you use guns. You actually have guns in the Star Wars. And in Marvel, you're shooting little magic out of your finger, guys. Okay? You keep shooting those little fireballs out of your fingers. Okay? Now, I ain't playing that, man. I don't play like that. That's why you can play that game for the rest of your life. Shooting fucking hero powers. And there's no trigger. Your abilities automatically fire. You get no satisfaction from pressing the button. Your button means nothing. You fuck the little buttons you push. We will remove the buttons from your fucking game. And when you watch your video, it doesn't listen. I'm not listening to you. I can't hear you. I can read what you say, but I don't listen. Okay? The game reads your inputs. I read your inputs. I don't listen to you. You are not high quality premium audio downloadable content. Okay? You play games that have no audio, like League of Legends. There's no fucking chat. Go play League of Legends. Yeah. The PlayStation. Nearly everything that's on PlayStation can be substituted with a Sega Saturn game. You can play your Turd Strike. You can play your Turbo. You can play your Mortal Kombat. You don't even need a PlayStation to play PlayStation games. You actually need a 3DO to play the game correctly, because if you're not on the 3DO version, compromises have been made. See, the thing is, compromises were made. See, the personal computer and Xbox, that's no compromise game. You want to compromise the United States by hooking up a bunch of PlayStations and giving all your money, just funneling them all your money. We won't let you do it. We won't let you do it. Our developers won't. Our developers aren't producing. We're not excited about putting code on a PlayStation. It doesn't work like that, guys. Not even the people who write the code in Japan are well taken care of. They use basically slave labour to make those video games, guys. You can't support that shit, bro. You can't. See, you've been fundamentally compromised on an economic level, spiritual level. You think you're spiritually? You think because you got a mustache that you're fucking Mario now? You think that you're Mario because it's spelt in English? You can't even read Japan. You couldn't spell fucking Mario. I would rather play an Iranian video game than another Japanese game, because there are no Iranian video games. Zero. Everybody wants to make money on video games off of Iran. You think you can just beat Saddam Hussein on the PlayStation and not pay the people who actually did it? Or the Iranians? You just want to pretend you were there. That's what y'all are. Y'all a bunch of sorry sack of shits who didn't join the army. And I did, so I can tell you what the army thinks of you. Okay? We think you're suffering succotash. Okay? You're suffering succotash. It's a tough time. We're waiting to see what Putin is going to say on his ceasefire proposal. What do I think about the ceasefire? Is that can we have a ceasefire episode? You want it from me? Real talk? You taunting me? What do I want the Russians to do? I want the Russians to walk over half of the Ukraine. I want a big Russian dick in a Ukrainian ass getting dog walked into Kyiv. That's what I want. Myra Shigel, you would talk about some Ukrainian porn stars. But they're just trashy. They're straight trailer trash. Trailer trash. Now I can't watch a Russian woman because I don't like Russian women. Russian men like Russian women, and that's okay with me. I'm not moving to Japan to take a Japanese woman from a Japanese man because Japanese men like Japanese boys and they don't give a shit. You can come to America, take my daughter, because we don't give a shit. Every single American man is instructed to give his daughter away. What are you gonna do? Have a baby with my DNA in it? Thank you. What am I gonna complain? What am I gonna complain? Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't care. My ex-wife has 7 children. I'm really proud of her. Okay, if she would have had an abortion on mine, she probably still have 0. Okay, but I trained her, and she's still on my standard. About the time I was leaving my ex-wife, I was really impressed that she had children again right away. So I don't get blamed for all of them. Oh, that's what happens in America. They start blaming you for all the children. I got one. What are you mad at me? I got one. I can make another one any day of the week, bro. You're looking for a job. You're sitting around by yourself looking for a job. Nobody gives a fuck about you, bro. This is your job. Get on a boat. Go on a fucking boat, bro. Stop. You don't need a car. You do not need a car. You need a fucking boat, bro. Okay, go live on a boat and watch One Piece. Go watch your One Piece. Now, nobody wants to taunt me. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't. Okay, the Ukrainian defensive front is non-existent. Ukraine cannot just claim, oh yeah, that's ours. No, you need trenches. You need a defensive line. You cannot just be living in grandma's house talking about just the front line, bro. Nah. The Ukrainians are just living in grandma's house, bro. Basement dwellers. Very similar to Iraq. Okay. Very similar. They're using hit and run tactics on their own shit. What are they gonna bomb their own grandma's house on the? That's what they do. Defenders need rubble. They need as much building materials. You can't ship it to them fast enough. They're gonna have to level apartment blocks. We'll have to level some apartment blocks and then use that as your armor. You'd be hiding under a bunch of rocks. That's good armor. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to send a bunch of women, and you'll hear them. You'll hear the women, and you'll come crawl out of your rocks. But if you hear a man, you won't come. You're not going to come. Okay. And we learned this from Serbia, because Serbia would use naked women in the front line, because you send the naked women into the enemy, they stop fighting real quick, bro. Okay. You have little to no education on total war. You want total war. Total war. When the women are throwing themselves naked on the enemy to save their sons, that is total war. But I tell you what, if I was just taking it to you and your mom came at me all naked, bro, I don't know, man. If your mom came, you listen to you people you think are controversial. There's a reason I'm the most dangerous person on earth, bro. And I'm so confident in how dangerous I am that I can enjoy it privately. Cruelty meets ingenuity. Good thoughts. This is what I expect, guys. I expect Ukrainian women to throw themselves at the Russians to stop them. Y'all good about the men. They're collecting the men. They're collecting the men, and they're shoving the men into the front lines. They're gonna throw you. It'll be you and your little dick that never got to see anything. It'll be straight up cannon fodder, meat grind. You'll be mincemeat. Yeah, there you go, mincemeat. Wars are not. That doesn't happen anymore, man. That's a myth. That's not a reality. Drones don't fight drones because nobody watches, and if nobody watches, then nothing happened. World War II, very complicated. The ultimate goal was for Iran to invade India. Iran has been pretending, we're not going to do it. Russia. Yeah. Pakistan is a split in half because Baluchistan is not part of Pakistan. Yeah. See, the Pakistans, they think they can be south of Afghan. No, Pakistan is east of Afghanistan, not south. Baluchistan is more Iranian. I mean, honestly, there's more Iranians on. Iranian needs some love, you know. Pakistan, they don't need shit. I expect everybody's saying that China is gonna do the world's largest land invasion for a small fucking little island on Russia. Oh, bypass Taiwan. Oh, no. Then what about San Francisco? Sometimes I think America can't even afford it, bro. You should be selling San Francisco back to China, essentially. I don't have a problem with maybe Chinese troops in San Francisco. Why is Romania split in half by mountains? I think I said a lot. I had a little attention. Thanks, guys. Unless we get now we get a Montenegro in chat. So now Montenegro is the topic. What's up with them, right? What's up with them? Never interrupt your enemies while they're making a mistake. Montenegro doesn't interrupt anybody because everybody is their enemy. That's what you have to understand about modern politics. Neutrality. They say Spain was neutral in World War II, but they sent the Blue Division. They sent 40,000 soldiers to attack Russia. Yeah, it's not just it's not. What's up, Fishman? Okay, now I see who actually said that. So just give Poland Danzig and everything will be fine. Everybody, oh, Poland gets Danzig. So yeah, Montenegro, Zeta. Let Zeta is a little. It just sounds better, you know, when you call it Zeta. We're talking about the location, not the current borders. I always wanted to go to see Dalmatia. That's a Dalmatia. Staying neutral while your enemies make mistakes. That's how you get fingered out as, you know, profiteering. You